Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to pick number 6 of albums that are 30 years old in 2024. We're looking back all month at 1994. Albums that are celebrating their 30th anniversaries or 30th birthdays this year. Our 31 favorites, one day for every day in the month of March here this year. And today for pick number 6, and I'm not doing mine in any order, by the way. This is the 14th studio album from this British band, released March 28th. 1994, recorded at Britannia Row, Astoria, Abbey Road, and Metropolis Studios in London, England. Produced by Bob Ezrin and Dave Gilmour for EMI Columbia Records. The Division Bell by Pink Floyd. Yes, indeedy. Pretty much the last release from the band, whether you count The Endless River or not, right? This was basically it. All those years ago, hard to believe, 30 years ago, right? Seems like yesterday that I went to see this tour at Yankee Stadium in New York City. Everybody was psyched to see Pink Floyd once again, right? And that would be basically be it as far as like major tours, right? And an album. So, yeah. Of course, in the band at the time, David Gilmour, lead vocals, guitars, bass guitar, all sorts of other things. Nick Mason on drums, percussion. Richard Wright on all sorts of keyboards and vocals. You got a cast of 1,000 on this album, right? Helping them out, right? That's why a lot of people, they look back on this period in the history of Pink Floyd and it's almost not so much a band anymore. It's just like this big conglomerate of all sorts of guest musicians. John Caron on keyboards, Guy Pratt on bass, Gary Wallace on percussion, Tim Renwick guitars, Dick Parry saxophone, Bob Ezrin does all sorts of stuff on here as well as producing. Sam Brown backing vocals, Durga McBroom backing vocals, Carol Kenyon backing vocals, Jackie Sheridan backing vocals, Rebecca Lee White backing vocals, Stephen Hawking, the great Stephen Hawking on vocal samples, right? And Michael Kamen on orchestral arrangements, Edward Shearmer on orchestral recordings and orchestrations and things. All sorts of other people helping out on this. It's ridiculous, right? But anyway, onto the album itself. What I like about this album, I always thought this album kind of flowed really well. I like the production of it. It's Bob Ezrin, of course. But there's a nice mix of instrumentals and more vocal tracks. Cluster 1 is just terrific. That opens up the album. Very, very cool entryway into the record. Classic sounding Pink Floyd instrumental. What Do You Want From Me was one of the singles on the album. I always like that track. Poles Apart is gorgeous. Great Gilmour guitar work on that. You got another instrumental, Maroon. You got A Great Day for Freedom. Wearing the Inside Out is lots of fun. Take It Back, another memorable track from here. Also, I like Coming Back to Life. And then you got Keep Talking, Lost for Words, and High Hopes that finish up the album. Most of those fairly lengthy tracks. This is a pretty long album. It's about 70 minutes long. I think it's got a good balance of stuff here. Like I said, I really like Gilmour's guitar work on this album. To me, it's kind of his album. If you were to say this was a David Gilmour solo album, his stamp is all over, right? He writes or co-writes pretty much everything on here, and it's a very guitar-centric album, but there's a lot of good backing vocals. You got all those female vocalists, right, adding lots of textures and tones on here as well, and the keys are nice. It's just a very pleasant Pink Floyd album, and I think, I probably listened to this a little bit more than the album that came before it. I like them both, though. But I think this one, to me, I've just played this one a little bit more. But they both have their moments, right? They're both pretty good. Or do they stack up with classic Floyd? Like Dark Side of the Moon, Animals, Wish You Were Here, The Wall, and all that kind of stuff. Not really. But it's still Pink Floyd. It's still pretty damn good. All right, so, charts. Get ready for a lot of number ones. In fact, unless I say otherwise, this made it to number 1 in that territory. Argentina, Australia, Austria, Belgium, Canada, Chile, Danish charts, Dutch charts, Finland number 2. All the others I just mentioned number 1. France number 7. Germany number 1. Hong Kong number 1. Hungary number 6. Ireland, Italy, New Zealand, Norway, Portugal, Spain, Sweden, Switzerland, UK, and US Billboard charts, all number 1. All of them. Every single one. And then with the Re-release in 2014, you got Austria 40, Danish charts 31, Dutch charts 64, France 93, Germany 12, Italy 19, Hungary 6, New Zealand 37, Switzerland 54. Right, I mean, this thing has popped back on and off the charts around the world so many times. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's just all this. All right, so certifications. Let's go over to that because we got a lot to cover here. Argentina, platinum, 60,000 units sold. Australia, platinum, 70,000. Austria, platinum, 50,000. Belgium, platinum, 50,000. Brazil, platinum, 250,000. Canada, 4 times platinum, 400,000 units sold. Finland, gold, 21,000 units sold. France, double platinum, 600,000 units sold. Germany, triple gold, 750,000 units sold. Italy, 5 times platinum, 560,000 units. Sales in Italy since 2009. Platinum again, 50,000 units sold. Japan, gold, 100,000. Netherlands, platinum, 100,000. New Zealand, 4 times platinum, 60,000. Norway, double platinum, 100,000. Poland, gold, 50,000. 2011 re-release in Poland, platinum, 20,000. Spain, platinum, 100,000. Sweden, gold, 50,000. Switzerland, double platinum, 100,000. UK, triple platinum, 900,000 units sold. And here in the States, triple platinum, 3 million copies. Plus, this has sold over 7 million copies worldwide. Pretty stunning, actually, right? But it's Pink Floyd, right? It's Pink Floyd. What else we got here? I'm sure there's some singles information somewhere. Yes, so Take It Back was released May 16th, 1994, and High Hopes Keep Talking, 1994. Wow, I'm actually surprised that What Do You Want From Me was not listed as a single. They played that on classic rock radio, though, so maybe it just was not a actual single release, but they were playing a cut from the album. So, yeah, there you have it. The Division Bell from Pink Floyd. Let us know what you think of this down in the comments below, as well as your pick for today. Pick number 6, and we'll see you tomorrow for pick number 7. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube all together all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, get the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. Thank you in advance for all your support there. We'll see you soon here with more stuff. I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.